of the things of God. I want control. It's my life, isn't it not? You might be saying to yourself, well, let me ask you, what keeps your heart beating? What keeps your mind thinking? Haven't you not seen, haven't you not heard of people that their heart automatically just stops? It's just done. Or someone's mind that starts to deteriorate, that they're no longer able to think correctly. Or something begins to grow in their body, and they can lose all control of it. Cancer. Yet all of these things here are but fleeting, and yes, you can put yourself on the statistics and that maybe you will live longer. Maybe you will live longer, but that's the difference between 60 and 80 years is but 20 years. And that might seem a lot to you right now. But if you stretch that to all of eternity, that's like having one extra grain of sand in an hourglass that is running out. Every sand that goes through that, it's running out, it's running low, time is coming up, and you need to make a decision for Christ. And trust me, making no decision is making a decision. If I was to reach my hand out to you, you could say yes or no to what I'm trying to give to you. But if you turn your back on me, or you walk away, you are saying no even louder. Yes, Christ is here. And you need to understand that heaven and hell and the eternity that is set before us is real, and the time that we have here is to be meant to live for the glory of God, just like the time for all eternity. In the Lord's Prayer that he says that, give us a day our daily bread, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive our others, Lord. But he says that your kingdom come and your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. See, we have the problem in that we don't align with what God's will is, what God's heart is for us. And that heart is singular. His heart is so that we might have a relationship with him. And he can't have a relationship with us when we want to sin, when we care all about, when our nature is a nature that loves and craves sin. And we choose to sin over and over and over and over and over and over again. With our own mouths, we choose to take things, or with our own mouths, we choose to lie. And we take things that are not ours. And every moment that we have in this life that we choose a rebellion towards God, an unsubmitted role towards God, and is a stealing from him, because he made you. He made you for himself. He made you. And his love for you is so full of compassion. Yes, he waits. And yes, he waited for me for years. And I pushed him away. And I wanted to live my own life. And I wanted to do my sin that I was unwilling to give up. Weed for the God of heaven. It's truly said that what will man give in exchange for God? He will give, not only will he give in exchange the world, he'll give in exchange nothingness, vanities, things that, a bottle, drinking, a girl, drugs. See, it's not that we would sell our soul for the world. We'll sell our soul for the first thing that comes along amongst us. And we know that God is waiting for us. And you know that He's beckoning you to Himself because He's in love with you. Why? Why do you wait? Come to Him. Do not mistake His waiting for you as His allowance for the sin that you are living in. You need to come to Him. And you might ask, how do I come to Him? How do I reach to God? Is there a ladder I could climb to? Is there an elevator? Or do I have to go up like the Red Bull guy up in a big balloon to try to get to God? No. But the Word is on the very lip of your heart, in the humility, on the very lip of your mouth, in your tongue, on the humility in your heart. Right there. If you will turn from your sin, if you will start to see your sin and look at it, what it is, it's disgusting and an affront to God Almighty. If you will turn from that, if you will, with humility, submit yourself to Him, believing that He died for you. And that means something. So much so that it should change your life. The gratitude should change your heart because He died for you. You don't have to know the pain of being separated from God, because Christ was separated from God for you. You don't have to stay where you're at. Not knowing, not having certain where you're going to heaven. You can know. And Christ is near. He's on the very word of your tongue, if you would but cry to Him. If you would cry out to Him, He would save. He would reach down. He would not let heaven or earth, nothing would get in His way from grabbing you. Nothing would stop Him from taking you up into His arms, because He says, I am the Holy One, the lofty one, and I dwell with him who is humble and broken in heart. Are you not broken in your disobedience? Are you not broken in your rebellion, and that you put your hand up, that you have turned your back on a God who is so gracious? May your heart not be so hard, and your ears so deaf that you cannot hear or perceive and understand that He wants you for Himself. And this walk of Christianity is not about rules. It's about Him and you now entering in and developing a relationship with Him that you will learn to walk in through all of heaven. Yes, time is short. And yes, your time could be even shorter. So I ask that you would heed the call that He has put on you. That call to come and fellowship, to have a relationship with Him. Beckon you to come and with humility and with surrender and with belief and trust, turn away from your sin and turn to God.